All right, today we are going to talk about means. We are going to be doing the mean of this. So a mean, another way to say mean is the average, and so I have already written this down. So if you want to take time, please write down this data set, and you can put that in your notes. So go ahead and hit pause and do that. And what I would like you to write down is $2.85, $2.15, $1.95, $3, $2.05, and $2.40. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so Alina knows that her morning cup of coffee is most definitely a discretionary expense. So we talked about discretionary meaning a want, right? I get my coffee from home. She pays $2.75 for a 9-ounce cup. I don't even know where you can get a 9-ounce cup. So anyway, I was wondering what the typical price is. So she asked her coworkers what they paid for their 9-ounce cup of coffee, and their costs were what I just told you to write down. So we're going to see how they compare to her coworkers. So what I did is I'm going to find the mean of this. So I did $2.85 plus $2.15 plus $1.95 plus 3 plus $2.05 plus $2.40. I took all of those, and I divided by 6 because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different data points. So I divided by 6, and I got $2.40. Well, that's 35. So $2.75 is 75 cents above the mean, meaning that she's paying too much for her cup of coffee. Okay, so now I would like you to try an example on your own. This should be in your notes. So we are going to check for your understanding. Nora is a college student. She needs to make an essential textbook purchase for one of her classes. She researches the cost of the book at her college bookstore and some other local booksellers. Just as an FYI, that is a good strategy to do. I can tell you, being in college, my books were very expensive, and sometimes I could find used ones online. So she also checks some online merchants. The prices per book were $128, $118, $96, $102, $100, $118, $118, and $102. I would like you to find the mean of the textbook prices. This is something you're going to try on your own. You should have gotten that the mean price was $110.25. You should have added 128 plus 118 plus 96 plus 102 plus 100 plus 118 plus 115 plus 102. And there are 8 different entry things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I divided by 8 and I got 110.25. That will probably help her determine where she wants to spend her money. So if the average price is $110, that $96 is probably going to be the best deal that she can get. She could also just see that every other price is higher. Alright, so tomorrow I will be posting an assignment for everybody to do. I would like you to construct a set of data for a different discretionary expense containing an odd number of scores. Oh, shoot, I didn't teach you how to do this. Okay, so here is our third example. Those first 2 examples that we did had to do with the mean or the average. Now this is going to have to do with the median. So Anthony wants to make a discretionary purchase of a basic laptop computer. He checks the prices of a particular model and make listed by 7 different vendors on a shopping comparison website. He found that these prices are $850, $798, $2,400, $790, $836, $700, $780, and he computes the mean as $1,022. This number doesn't seem to be a good representation of this data. How can he find a better representation? The first thing I would like you to do is I would like you to write these numbers smallest to largest. So please hit pause and do that. Okay, so I have written the numbers smallest to largest. You may want to check your notes to make sure that this is correct. I have 700, 780, 790, 798, 836, 850, and 2400. To find the median, you have to write your set of data smallest to largest. So now to find the median, I've already done that. Now I'm going to just start crossing off the endpoints. So these ones, smallest and largest. These ones, there we go. So that means 798 is going to be that middle amount. So 798 sounds like a better way to represent the cost of all those laptops because it's about the middle of is the middle of all those prices. It's not the average. The average brings it way over here, but that doesn't make any sense, right? Because there's all of these ones over here. All right, so now what I'm going to ask you to do, I will have a question posted on Google Classroom. Just let me find it. I have the question right here. I'm going to have you find your own set of data, of a discretionary data, and I would like you to represent it the same way. And I have no idea what it is. Okay, this question will be posted on Google Classroom tomorrow, Thursday, for all of the classes in financial literacy. I would like you to construct a set of data for different discretionary expense containing an odd number of scores with the same median as found as example 3. I need you to identify the type of expense you chose and explain how the median is the same as the median in example 3, although the rest of the data are different. So that doesn't mean that it needs to be 798. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for just a group of numbers where that middle number is going to be the best representation of that data. Thank you so much. I'll be looking forward to seeing your answers.